Hey guys, I'm just Jershin. Welcome back to episode... See, here's the problem. I started off last episode with the stupid crying Genshin apology joke, and now I don't know what episode I'm on. It's like 43 or 44. Hello, welcome in. If you didn't watch the last episode, go check it out. We gave Tainted Maggie a spin, and, well, we came up just short of our ultimate goal, but still did pretty well with her, I would say, and unlocked a new item, which is pretty exciting. I think it's time to dip back into the challenges very briefly and maybe do a little bit of Isaac's Awakening. I think I remember this one from Rebirth. If I remember right, this is the, it's like Link's Awakening, Isaac's Awakening. It's the Legend of Zelda challenge, so I think we get to slice enemies with a sword, which is pretty cool. So let's give it a go. I wasn't going to record another epi. Oh yeah, baby. Okay, so you can charge this item up and launch a sword. Or you can, like, swipe stuff. Oh, dude, we also have the, I guess that's a Legend of Zelda themed item. It must be like I wonder if it's like power bracers. It is! You can pick rocks up! Okay, well, that seems amazing. That's just, like, good? I took damage? I'm bad? That seems like straight up amazing. By the way, if you're not a fan of the mechanical keyboard sounds, probably not going to enjoy this episode. I'm a swiping boy, so I will probably not be charging up too much with this other than when we have enemies at range. Other than that, I'm going to be getting up close and personal, and I'm going to be swiping. So just prepare for a lot of that sound. A lot of this sound. It's like a chocolate milk run almost to some degree, because we are just going to be slicing and dicing and enjoying life. I have to do alt paths? Alright, well that's a little dastardly and sinister. I like it though. They're going to force me into the alt path. Here's a question. Can you... Okay, I was going to say, if you could find secret rooms with it, maybe that's not where our secret room is. If you could find secret rooms with this, this is actually just the best item in the game. Let's see. Is this the secret room? It was not the secret room, but I did discover a secret underground hidden treasure with some manies. Maybe you can use it to discover. Anyway, I wasn't going to record another epi back to back, but I don't know. I ended the last episode, and I was like, I feel like I had a lot more to talk about. And the answer is I did have a lot more to talk about. I just forgot. Number one of the things I wanted to talk about was how crazy close I am. Can you carry it room to room? We are so unbelievably crazy close to... We are so unbelievably crazy close to 1,000 hours in the Binding of Isaac. Which is kind of nutty if you ask me. I mean, it's not surprising per se, because I know how much of this game that I've played, and the answer is a lot of it. It's just very wild to see that number materialized, to see it actually on the screen. I logged in today, and it was like, you have 958 hours played, and I was like, holy boosh. Again, not shocking that that's the case, but weird to see it written down. I don't know if we should do anything super exciting or celebratory. If/when. Well, it's not if, it's when. No, not too spooky. Lockdown. Negative synergy yet again. This is the last character we wanted to get close to enemies to hug. And too spooky for me that we also picked up on Curse of the Blind. Ended up making it really difficult on us because the enemies just run away from you. And unfortunately, it looks like yet again we're going to have a similar situation here where I just don't... I can't... Blood bag? IV bag. I mean, IV bag is okay, but we'll stick with this. Seems like I'm going to have another run where I want to get close and swipe things with my sword, but they're just going to run away from me, so I feel like it's going to make it more difficult. So I think that's a pretty bad pickup. I would undo it if I could, but I can't unless we find the clicker. But I don't even want to think about what that would... I mean, it would take away too spooky, but it would also, like, maybe transform me into the lost, so... I'd rather not even live in a world where I have to consider that possibility, so... Instead, we will just move on. Now, we do have a guaranteed deal with the devil on this floor, which is pretty sick, assuming I don't take a whole bunch of unnecessary damaggio, which could happen. It's happened before, dude. I remember this run from Anti-Birth, and I love it. I love the sword item so much. I love the sword item so much. I'm very happy to have it along with me. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I have also very much enjoyed this magic bracer item. And I have enjoyed having it along with me. I've enjoyed having it along with me. However, I'm gonna take Satanic Bible for the survivability. Pretty crazy we couldn't get that dude to pay out there. We went to the ends of the earth as far as giving him our HP was concerned. Literally the brink of death, and he decided no, still not enough. I know they took away the double plays to bring those guys. I guess this is just like what those guys are supposed to be like always. But man, having like 500 hours in Afterbirth Plus and Afterbirth where you could sneak in double plays and basically if you saw a Demon Judgment, you were always just like, I'm gonna get an item from it because no item rooms! Probably should have realized that a lot sooner, but still shocking to me. Not what we were looking for there, unfortunately. Probably should have taken that to the boss room so I could have gotten a stat upgrade or perhaps even an HP upgrade, but that's okay. Okay, so my stars card is worthless. I mean, we don't need item rooms necessarily. Like, we've got a great thing going here already. Between Satanic... Ooh. We do have a little bit of... There are item rooms! Why did the last floor not have an item room? I don't know, but I'll take the Spirit Heart from this. I'm confused. Maybe the Stars card? Maybe there wasn't gonna be an item room, but the Stars card brought it into fruition? This feels like a run they wouldn't give you. Do we have to do Mother? We have to do Mother, which means I have to do Alt Path. Which means I have to get that key. Or the knife piece, I should say, which I don't love doing, but we'll do it. Another thing that's a little scary that we should think about is, as great as Satanic Bible is it may be a little smarter as great as Satanic Bible is, should we try to get normal items for, because like we might end up in a pretty rough spot. Now, do you get deals with the devil just from holding Satanic Bible, or only if you use it? I think it's only if you use it, kind of like a like Book of Revelations and the Four Horsemen. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm not gonna pop it yet. I would like to get like an HP upgrade so that we can use that HP on future deals with the devil that we're gonna be getting from defeating bosses. I don't have the range to hit this fly is the thing. I don't have range to hit the fly. Okay, so we do just get a normal item. Unfortunately for us, it is Speedball, which is not the item I was looking for. It doesn't do a whole lot for me. This is pretty bad. This is pretty bad. Could visit Curse Room. I'm gonna need a little help here. I think it's fair to say. Let's do Curse Room and then we can do that room and hopefully get... What did I get? Yes, hello, what did I get? Speed up is pretty good. Speed up is pretty good. Alright, HP upgrade in this room, please. HP upgrade. I love damage, dude. I love me some damage. I don't love the haunt. But I do love me some damage. Frick. Frick. Can't see his HP! You gotta go! Oh, God. Okay, we're alive. Hit that. Let's go to the other side. All right, we're the lost now, so be very careful. Things are scary. Oh, there's an item room because we need there to be an item room so that we can pick up the knife piece. I gotcha. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'm a fan of it. I'm a fan of what you're putting down right now. Okay, there's a key. Don't need keys. Need a lot of other stuff though. Namely, like, I think I gotta do a couple of rooms and try to get a charge. I think I gotta try to get a charge. Otherwise we're dead. Let's be honest, we're probably already dead. Just from the general situation at large here, but we will be extra dead without a charge. So let's work on getting that first. If it's the same boss and I gotta deal with those flies again, I don't feel great about our chances of not taking damage. So I think we just take the knife piece and go. This is gonna be a harder challenge than I thought. I forgot we have to go all the way to Mother. Gotta be secret room, right? Nope, it does not have to be. It's the thing, it could be. It wasn't. That's pretty bad for me. Yeah, I'm screwed. I just gotta go to the next floor. Yeah, I think we may be dead here pretty shortly. That's okay though, you know, we'll spin up another one. It was short enough that we could spin up another one with little to no concerns. Unfortunately, it is Ash Pit. All right, so we're done. So it's over. A close range super envy fight. Where they're constantly running away from me because of too spooky. Yeah, seems like a great recipe. Delicious. It's like one of those you Google, all you want to know is learn how to make simple chocolate chip cookies, but first I need to know everything about you. Where'd your parents meet? Where'd you go to high school? What was your GPA? What'd you do when you went to college? Oh, you dropped out. Oh, that's great to know. But that taught you how to make these chocolate chip cookies. Oh, you went backpacking throughout Europe, and once you got there, you met a man who raised alpacas, and he used alpaca milk to make chocolate chip cookies, and even though you couldn't find alpaca milk, it still inspired you to make the chocolate chip cookie recipe. Wow, thank you for the backstory. I'm sure gonna enjoy these chocolate chip cookies even more now that I know. Look, I'm just saying, I know, look, I do marketing, so like I get it. I don't do it well, but I do it. I know why you put all those words in there. I know you're stuffing keywords in there so that you show up higher in the Google search results. Here's the thing. At least put the recipe at the top and then your life story beneath it so that I can come in. I'm sure they also, I'm sure you get, do we use it? I think I have to. I'm sure you get benefits the longer people stay on the page and the more words you put before they get down to the recipe. I'm sure it's better for SEO as well. So people wouldn't do it if there wasn't a reason. I mean, they could be. Maybe they just really like blabbing about themselves, which also wouldn't shock me. If you have your own blog, says the guy with his own YouTube channel, but like, I would tend to think that it's possible that you may enjoy talking about yourself. Hello? Scary. Very spooky. All I'm asking is that you put the recipe towards the top of the page. All I'm asking is that you put the recipe towards the top of the page so that I don't have to read, to scroll all the way down. It would save me a lot of strife. I think we go do... I don't have a bomb, dude. Is there a bomb in the shop? I would like to use one more charge of Satanic Bible so we could potentially pick up either a regular deal with the devil item or this deal with the devil item. There's not, but there's a Spirit Heart we could just pick up for 3 cents. So that gets the job done, I suppose. Yeah, it's a shame. I should not have picked up... Although we got Abaddon out of it and Satan... It's tough. On runs where I get Satanic Bible, typically the way you get it is through a deal with the devil. Maybe a library if you're lucky. Got him. Maw of the Void's pretty sweet, dude. Maw of the Void is pretty sweet. Guppy's collar's pretty sweet. I mean, Guppy's collar is not necessarily pretty sweet, but just the idea of becoming Guppy is pretty sweet. Maw of the Void just does a lot of damage, though, is the thing, even though it doesn't generate black hearts anymore. I think the chances of becoming Guppy are so dang slim. I think you're better off taking Maw of the Void for the offensive potential. Is there any way we can get ourselves a bomb? So that I can get... I don't think so. Unless we visit the curse room, but that's really playing with danger, and I don't really feel like playing with too much danger. Just a teensy tiny bits of danger, but that's a little too much for me personally. Probably should have taken damage there. What were we talking about? 1,000 Hours in Isaac. Recipe blogs. There was another conversation at some point in my cerebral cortex. It's gone. Broken syringe? No, thank you. At one point there was. It has now ceased to exist, unfortunately. That's not very nice. It has unfortunately ceased to exist. Do we do that now? I'd like to get one more charge. So that I feel a little better about not perishing. That's gonna hurt. I don't know if the shield saved me there or what, but some sort of divine force saved me there. Dude, we need... We've seen so many... Dude, you're gonna be so happy that I picked up Maw of the Void. It's gonna stop me from spamming the sword so dang much. Okay, use that. I think Maw of the Void is just gonna be all my damage now. And I also think we go ahead and we go get the other knife piece right now, just to get it out of the way. Is this gonna take away my sword? Yes, it's gonna take away my sword, which is okay. Now I want chocolate chip cookies. That was a sad thing. This weekend, I'm going to attempt for the very first time. Should be pretty fun. Gonna attempt to bake my own bread for the first time. I've been postponing it for about 10,000 years. Because it seems like a lot of work, but it's really not. It's like... It's a lot of work in comparison to the cooking that I usually do, which is pop a frozen pizza in the oven for 15 minutes and then consume it. But in the grand scheme of, like, all cooking that you could possibly do, it's actually, like... I thought I was dead. On the grand scheme of all of the different varieties of cooking you could possibly do, it's actually, like, pretty dang simple. It's, like, 4 ingredients, and you mix it. Now, I don't have a fancy stand mixer, so I have to knead by hand. Which is like, you know, definitely some calories burned for sure. But like, who cares? I probably should burn some calories. I almost called myself a fatty, but that's not very nice. We're practicing self-love. Probably should have taken damage there. It's okay. It's okay. It's not really a problem when you think about it. Okay, good stuff. Juked him. Okay, get me out of here. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. The thing is, I would like to get out of here. Okay. Fantastic. You really just have to, like, mix 4 things together. Then you need the bread. K-N-E-A-D, not N-E-E-D. You need... It's a large problem what just happened there. It's a big problem. However, it does allow me to take a peep in here. You gotta do it. You essentially have to do it. In fact, it may be my salvation. Appreciate the tears up. I don't know if the tears up actually does anything. I don't know what killed him instantly, but I love it. Please stop picking up random trinkets. You just mix them together and then you like let it sit out for a long time and then you come get it again and then you punch it a couple more times and then you let it sit for a long time and then you put it into like a random square and then you cook it. It's not. I was gonna say this is a ridiculously good floor, by the way. I was gonna say if you gave me Guppy, oh my god, what a curse room! If you would have given me Guppy right there, or at least two of the items, and I would have paid the price because I didn't take the third one, I would have been pretty dang upset, but thankfully, they did not. But what a ridiculous room. Like, just an astoundingly good curse room. Let's look for secret room. Let's look for secret room. Yeah, so I'm going to attempt that. I've been pushing it off for a while because I had regular flour, and they recommend you use bread flour. I don't even know what I'm doing anyway, so how much of a difference is it probably going to make if I would have used regular flour versus bread flour? Like, probably none. Probably little to no difference what I have noticed with my... I've been eating $1.50 Aldi brand bread for like my entirety of my life, so I'm sure I wasn't going to notice the fine difference in quality between that and a nicely prepared loaf, but it should be exciting. If you're not in the Discord already, highly recommend you join it. I'll post my yeah, actually I think the red hearts are pretty good for us. I'll post my progress there. I hate this boss. Hate this boss. Hate him. Dislike greatly. Dislike him greatly. Complicates everything. Benefits everybody. Hurts nobody. This guy hurts me is the thing. Peer over my microphone to make sure I dodge that attack correctly. Okay. Our HP situation went from scurry to not even a little scurry so quickly. Like, so unbelievably fast that I love it. I was looking at my computer, that's my bad. I was looking at my work laptop for just a second, completely my own fault. No problem. He's done it. That's a pretty bad item. And I got no natural deal with the devil, which is upsetting. It's a pretty bad item. Do I want it anyway? Maybe they made it better? Betrayal? Probably not. It's probably the exact same as it was before, but who cares? I kind of feel like I'm walking on sunshine as it comes to HP right now, just because we got so much. All right, we got both knife pieces. Now all we got to do is survive the mausoleum, and we're good to go. Even if we become Guppy, so even if we get another item and we would have become Guppy, I can still say that I'm very... Don't blow that guy up, he gets really mad. H up? That doesn't really affect me too bad, thankfully. I'm still dang happy with Maw of the Void. It's so strong. It's so unbelievably strong. Even with the nerf. I get why they nerfed it. Because it was just straight up busted before. It's still very good, so I'm happy to have it. Do we want to... Yeah, I think we'll pop it. I was going to say we're already at like full HP. Do we want to pop it and get a normal stat up item? Do we want to pop it and get a normal stat up item, or do we want to simplify the process and just go with a deal with the devil? And I think I'm going to go with just a deal with the devil. I would like to do that room. I would like to do that room, but I would like to wait just a teensy bit longer until we get our boss item and potentially normal deal with the devil as well, so that I have some more HP that I could potentially benefit from, because right now it's I just have a large amount. And so doing that room and getting the extra charges on Satanic Bible seems like a little bit of a waste of time, to be honest. Maw of the Void is tremendous, dude. It's so good. Oh, I'm happy to have it. It does feel like I've compromised the integrity of this run a little bit. We're not really using the sword very much anymore to deal damage, but like also, can you blame me? Do you see the amount of damage that Maw of the Void is doing? Here you go. I used the sword. Are you proud of me, Dad? I don't like this room very much. Any of the rooms that require any sort of brain power whatsoever, not usually a big fan of. Let's get Maw of the Void charged up. I was gonna say anybody but this guy. Okay. He's chomping? Oh, dude, I honestly just don't know how to dodge this attack. I think Maw of the Void's better. I think Maw of the Void just does infinitely more damage. Chomp him. Chomp him, dude. That probably doesn't do anything for me, I'm thinking. But let's take it because we can. I'm the Leviathan, baby. I don't know if that does anything for me. Yeah, I'm gonna guess it does nothing for us in terms of our offensive capabilities, but it gave us Leviathan, which is ability to fly, and that's pretty handy. Doesn't actually really help against the mother fight, to be honest, but I would say is still nice to have. I'm making bread this weekend. There was another element to this conversation, I promise you. There was like a B-side to that story. Oh, did I say join the Discord? Join the Discord. I'll be posting updates there, and sometimes I go in there like once a month when I remember that I have a Discord, and I go, oh, I should probably grow this. You know, I should probably like also stream, but that's okay. New job's still going good. I'll probably give a formal update on streaming and stuff eventually. The short of it is I'm still going through kind of an adjustment period at the new job. And I just remembered something else I was going to talk about. Going through kind of an adjustment period at the new job, so still trying to basically not screw up. And that's taking... I'm not going to say I'm working like every evening, but I will work some evenings sometimes just to ensure that I'm not messing up. Or that, like, you know, all the work's getting done. To some degree, it's been a little bit of culture shock working at like a real place that has like procedure and practice and, you know, normal steps for how they get things done. Whereas like everywhere I've worked before, it's just like a huge ouch. It's just like a big old panic session, and we just kind of like sprint from disaster to disaster and try to figure things out on the fly. So adjusting to that's been interesting, and because it's not a cluster all of the time, they get stuff done so fast. They work crazy fast, and I'm just kind of, you know, a little bit of whiplash as I try to keep up essentially. But it's been quite good. That was an accident. I pressed the wrong button. Nearly High Priestess myself. That's okay. I'd like to find the shop. I got 50 cents. And a credit card, which I think makes everything in the shop free, so I don't know why I specified how much money I have, because, to be honest, it doesn't matter how much money I have. I can buy everything, because it's all free to me. Unless it's super greedy. Another saga that I don't think anybody... I don't have my own blog where I talk about chocolate chip cookies, so I don't, you know, like to pretend that anyone cares what's going on in my life. However, if you are interested in the IKEA saga that I had mentioned before, they finally restocked the Alex drawers. Now, unfortunately, they only restocked them at the Illinois location, which is like 4 hours from me. AKA, I am not driving 4 hours to go pick them up, so I ended up paying... It makes me want to throw up when I say it aloud. $50 for delivery. on a $250 order, so it ended up being about 300 bucks total. I originally was going to get it in the St. Louis location and just go pick it up myself. But they would never restock them. So I decided I was tired of waiting, and I finally bought... Wait, I already went in my shop. Give me everything. Speed up? Lemon Party. Cool. That was a big waste to explore the rest of the floor, but that's okay. Anything else I need to do? I don't think so. My desk is being delivered. Next. My desk is musty blood. My desk is being delivered. Dark Bum is amazing. How do you not pick up Dark Bum? It puts us in like a little bit of a precarious spot, but he's not good anymore. I forgot until just now. He pays out with a lot of spiders that are just completely worthless, but in theory, he should help us stay at or near full HP. Okay, this is a little frightening. This shield ain't doing nothing, dude. This shield's worthless. Give me the freaking Hylian shield. I'm still using the Deku shield for some reason. He could at least, in theory, I would think he would pay for himself. 3 Spirit Hearts in 2 floors. He should at least pay for himself. If not, we cry. What was I going to talk about? I wonder if I even needed to do the knife pieces on this run. I wonder if because we were forced to go this way, I wonder if it would have just, like, it looked like the trip down to the womb was closed, but the door wasn't open either, so I wonder if you just soft locked there. That would be pretty upsetting if you just soft locked there. Blow these guys up. Maybe some red hearts for Dark Bum. They really, like... I've never seen Sopranos, but I know the look how they massacred my boy meme. I gotta feel like that's really what they did to Dark Bum. It is truly a look what they've done to my boy situation. He's so bad now. But that's okay. We'll survive. He's done it. He's 1/3 of the way to paying for himself. I believe. Do you believe? Comment I believe down below if you believe. Where did I get torn photo? Do we want that? We don't have Polaroid invincibility, so there's no reason not to take it, I think. I think there's probably no reason not to take it. It's probably just good for us. Lusty Blood is so good, even though it doesn't really help against the mother fight. She doesn't really spawn stuff. So I don't know if we seek to gain anything during that fight from it. But I at least enjoy having it. Thank you for the continual payouts. Oh, dude, Dark Bum, that's got your name written all over it, dude. Payout. All right, that's a spider. Good one, Dark Bum. He's such a comedy genius. Luck Up, we'll take it. Luck Up, does that apply to Dark Bum? Because it would be rather sick if it did. He paid out 2/3 of the way to paying for himself. I told you he would. I told you he would. All right, we're totally fine. I have no doubts in my mind that we will... we'll get to the mother fight with plenty of HP. Paid for himself, baby. The question is, essentially, can we survive the mother fight itself? Which is easier said than done, I would say. It's a tough fight. I did just say that I thought Delirium was way harder in the other episode, but that doesn't mean that it's not a difficult fight nonetheless. I'd still probably put it at the number 2 most difficult fight in the game, and that's just bad damage. That right there is what we just call bad damage. Help me? Okay. The random bounces, not appreciated. That's Brimstone every 3 rooms. I like our HP situation better. I was gonna say we could pick it up and black rune it to get a decent stat, but that seems silly. That seems a little silly to me, so let's just go. There's still one, like, deep down in my brain. I start a story, and then something scary happens on screen, and then I stop telling the story. I ordered them from IKEA in Illinois, which means I had to pay for shipping, which means it was like literally a 20% increase in the overall price I ended up paying, which is upsetting. In fact, very upsetting, now that I think about it in terms of percentages. That's a pretty handy price to pay for convenience. I'm all for paying for convenience to some degree, but that's like hello? That's like DoorDash levels of paying for convenience, which I am very much not cool with. that's too large an upcharge for me personally. DoorDash is. I've used it a couple of times before. In fact, my at my last job, is, you know, many mean things as I can say about them. Not mean things just for the sake of being mean, but like they were horrible, so like they weren't great to me. When I left, they did provide me with a DoorDash gift card, which was very nice of them. They did not have to do that, and they chose to do it anyway. Well, my direct supervisor did. He wasn't the one who caused the issues there, so it's nothing on the company itself. The issues that were caused there, the individual who typically caused the issues would have probably rather seen me choke and die on a burger than give me a gift card to go get some burgers. But they gave me a $100 gift card when I almost said retired, like I'm 1,000 years old. When I quit on them mofs, they gave me a $100 DoorDash gift card. I have used it one time. I have used it one single time on some Thai food with Maria, and the total of the order with the Thai food itself was about $11 a piece. With delivery and tip, $45 or something ridiculous like that. Oh, because they've got a delivery fee, they've got a convenience fee, they've got a service fee, and then you have to tip on top of it and tax. So your $26 dinner ends up becoming like $45. Or I've looked on there before, and you can do like a 15. I looked at lunch for myself one day. It was like a $8. I don't even remember where it was from. It was like a burger and fries for $8 from a local place. Total ended up coming to like $20. That level of convenience, I'm not willing to pay for. I'll go pick it up myself. I've never understood. I've never been one, and I grew up in a family where we didn't do this, so that probably is at least part of the reason why. Hierophant is great. Two of Hearts doesn't do much for me. I think the Strength card's better just to do more damage, though. I don't know if this cross actually does anything for us. It might not. Let's just go fight the boss. Yeah, let's just go fight the boss. We'll pop Strength card right away, and then just try not to die, forehead. I grew up in a family that did not order pizza for delivery. We were always a pickup kind of people. I shouldn't have used the Strength card right away. We should have waited to take one bit of damage first, so that we could have gotten the max out of it. But I'll be honest, like, maybe it's because of my upbringing, but I think even without that upbringing... Ping pong, baby. Ping pong, baby. Frick yeah, ping pong. Wait! I thought you were on the next phase. That's my fault. That is my own fault. Even without that said upbringing, I still think I probably would be a go and pick up your own pizza kind of lad. Just because the delivery, and I worked at a Domino's, so I know all about them delivery fees. It's usually like an additional $2.99 delivery fee, and that's just the fee to deliver it. As someone who works at Domino's, a lot of people don't know this, so let me learn you. That actually doesn't go to the driver at all. I mean, I guess it kind of does in theory. They do. Domino's repays mileage on your car. I don't know how other pizza places work, but Domino's does repay mileage on your car. if you're a delivery driver. So maybe some of that delivery fee goes towards that, but it doesn't go to tip at all. It doesn't go to like a driver's paycheck at the end of the day, and they only make like $4.25. I think they make similar to like server minimum wage. I didn't even touch him, and he died. He got so scared of my story. So anyway, tip your drivers if you deliver. But also, I'm just gonna go pick up the pizza, because if I want a pizza for myself, even if I get 2 pizzas for myself, which would never happen, but let's pretend I did. Domino's, 2 for $5.99 each. So that's $12.99 total. To go pick it up, it cost me about 5 cents of gas and like 20 minutes of my time. To get it delivered, it takes it with delivery fee and tip from a $13 order to like a $22 order. I just don't understand. I don't understand it. Life's not that convenient, and you can do a lot more with that money. Hey, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please consider showing some support down below. Liking, commenting, subscribing, all help out a tremendous deal. Please share with your grandmother as always. But with that, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.